Good morning. Happy Friday. It is time for just a word from the Word. My apologies for being just a few minutes late. I was trying to wrap my brain around what I felt like the Lord wanted me to share with you, and so here we go. Our passage this morning comes from the book of John, chapter 10, verses 10 and 11, and I'm reading from the King James. Pretty familiar passage. Jesus was speaking, and he says, "The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come, that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly." Jesus continues and says, "I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for his sheep." Have you ever felt like you were just in survival mode? Any witnesses out there? Anybody can say, "Oh yeah, I've been there, done that," or "Oh yeah, that's where I'm at right now." Did you know that it is not God's will for us to just survive? Did you know that it is not the plan of God for us to live in the mode where we are simply just enduring until the end? Did you know that it is not God's will for us to get stuck in survival mode? Did you know that? Now, here's the crazy part of it. For the most of us, we know that up here. We know in our minds that we ought not to live stuck, that it's not God's will for us to just simply survive. We know it up here, but do we live like we know it up here? At one point in time, I was listening to a message a couple days ago, um, and it was a lady, and she was talking about Sister Melanie Shock. She was talking about how that we need to metabolize the word, how it needs to get into our innermost being and become a part of who we are. Y'all, our knowledge that we should not live in survival mode only has got to go from being up here, and it needs to be metabolized into our lives. Jesus in John 10 was trying to say to his disciples, "My will for you is that you not just survive. In fact, my will is that you have life abundantly. Anything outside of an abundant life comes from the thief. The thief's intent is to steal, to kill, and to destroy." Y'all, I have to tell you, one of the ways that the enemy wants to destroy the people of God is to get them into a survival only mode. I'm just going to endure until the end. I understand when there are difficult times, we get in survival mode, and that's sometimes the only way to deal with it. I'm not talking about those temporary times. I'm talking as a normal pattern of your life. That everything that you do Every way that you live, you just simply endure it. You just simply are surviving it. The problem with survival mode like that is that you can never grow. You can never move beyond where you are if you're in survival mode, because you're not. All your focus, all your energy is just on staying right where you are. That's what survival mode does to us. Like I said, there are times where there are difficulties, and it's a coping mechanism. It's something that God put in us, and it's okay temporarily. But if you find that your normal life is just survival, then something needs to change, because you're not going to grow when you're just surviving. You're not going to obey the plan of God fully when you're just surviving. This feels like, in some way, an extension of yesterday, talking about hope. Y'all, we've got to get out of survival mode. Those that are living there, staying there, breathing there, enduring there, because you think that that's the only way to live there. This morning's just a word from the Word is for you. You're not called to just survive. You're not called to merely endure. Jesus came to give you life, abundant life. And abundant life is growing. Abundant life is productive. Abundant life sees the kingdom of God moving and growing and working. Don't just survive. Step into the abundant life that God has for you. It will be scary if all you've been doing is surviving. Getting out of survival mode and into walking abundantly will be scary. But they that wait upon the Lord, those who hope in the Lord, will renew your strength. I'm reaching for somebody's hope on this Friday, this first Friday of 2024. Reaching for somebody's hope. I want to encourage you. It might be the scariest thing that you have done in a really long time. But pray that prayer that says, God, I want to walk with you today. I want to trust you today. I'm going to put my hand in your hand and trust that you are going to lead me into abundant life, but I need you to strengthen me so that I can do this. I don't know if you're going to get a mighty outpouring of the strength of God. I can't prophesy that. It might happen. But what I can tell you, that the presence of God will come. And according to the speed that He knows that you need to go, He will lead you and guide you. And you'll get out of survival mode. And you'll get into living abundantly for the King. That is this morning's Just a Word from the Word. Have a beautiful day. Have an amazing weekend. And Lord willing, we'll see you Monday morning. God bless you.